Pause and practice activity, Word 1-3. We'll be using the same document we finished in the Pause and practice activity, Word 1-2. Here we're going to change the line and paragraph spacing for the whole document. So we'll select all of the text in the document by pressing Ctrl-A, then go up to the paragraph group and open the dialog. And then we'll go to the spacing area and choose 12 point, and then set line spacing at single, and this makes the adjustments to the document. We'll go ahead and change the line spacing prior to the date line up here. So we're going to go up to the Layout tab, which is here, and we're going to change the before option here to 72 points. I could type this in here or use these buttons. Notice here that it places a large area of space between the top of the document and the word, or excuse me, the date, and this is approximately an inch if you look on the ruler over here to the left. Well, let's change the paragraph alignment within the subject line. So I'll just select in there, and then I'm going to go back to the Home tab, and I'm going to select the paragraph group and press the center button. And notice here that it places the text in the middle of the document. Here we're going to go to the word reveal, which is in the second paragraph here. So I'm going to go ahead and select this, and then we're going to use a thesaurus to find some synonyms. So we'll go to the Review tab, and then we'll go to the Proofing group and choose the thesaurus. Over here on the right hand side, it'll have a series of words that can be utilized in place of that word. So we're going to choose the word divulge, and we'll do the drop down arrow to the right of that and click insert, and it will replace that word with our new word. Now we'll go ahead and do this with another word. So we'll choose residence in the first paragraph, and go ahead and go to thesaurus again, and I'm going to choose the word home from here. Actually, let me go back and click insert. Now we can do a spell check on the document, but first let's go ahead and add a word to the custom dictionary. Custom dictionary is where you can put new words that are not a part of the standard dictionary. So we'll go ahead and go to the File tab, and we'll go to Options, and then we'll choose Proofing. And then what we want to do is Custom Dictionaries. And we're going to go ahead and choose this top one, the Roaming Custom Dictionary. And then we're going to click on Edit the Word List. So I already have some in my custom dictionary. I want to go ahead and I want to add one. In this case, I've already added Morgan, so let me just choose a different last name. So I'll go ahead and choose Smith. And let's see. I'll choose the Add button and then OK to close this. And then we can go ahead and close the dialog boxes. Next, we want to spell check the entire document. So we'll go ahead and click the word whole house in this particular document. Before I do that, I just want to show that there are these red underlines under certain words. These are words that do not appear in the custom or the standard dictionary. So I'm going to go ahead over this word whole house, which it is showing as being incorrectly spelled. So I'll go ahead and I'll right click on this, and it's going to give us some options on what it thinks we should change this to. So I'll click on whole house, and you'll notice that it replaces that with that text. So I'd like to go ahead and continue making changes to the spelling. I'm going to go ahead and go through the whole document this time. So I'm going to move up to the top of the document. When it does a spell check, it'll start from the insertion point and work its way down. In this case, I want to start from the top of the document. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close the thesaurus pane over on the right. And we're going to go up to the Review tab. And then over on the right hand side, I'm going to choose Spelling and Grammar. And this will bring up over here what it thinks there are some problems with. So here it says the word make is misspelled because it's capitalized. So I can go ahead and choose this as the better option, and then it'll continue working its way down. In this case, it says the word truss, so we'll have to decide what is the appropriate word. So we're going to go ahead and use the word truss instead. And what kind of countertops? This should be granite. And let's continue through. It says 2023. That's fine. We'll leave that as is. Your, it doesn't like, because it's not you are business, it would be your business. And then it's finished. We're going to go ahead and skip the rewrite suggestions section in the document because everybody may not have that within their Word version. Now there may be times that you want to do some research on some particular items within a document. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But first I'm just going to close this editor pane. And we're next going to choose the transfer disclosure statement in this paragraph. I'm going to right click on it and do a search here. On the right hand side it brings up some results that it's found from the internet. You can go ahead and click on these if you want in order to do some searching on them. But I'm just going to go ahead and close this for now. And let's go ahead and add some document properties to this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose the File tab, the Info section, and then over on the right are some document properties that we see here. Go ahead and move to the title, and we'll call this a disclosure statement. And then we'll go to the author, and you'll notice that it has my name in here, but we don't want that, so I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to go to remove person, then I'll click back in here, and I'll type the person's name of Emma Cavalli, press enter. Now we'll next go to show all properties, and this brings up a new list. And we'll go ahead and click in the company area, and I'll type Placer Hills Real Estate. And lastly, let's go to the properties drop down and click Advanced Properties. Here in the comments section, I'll go ahead and I will type, actually not comments, it'll be subject, and I'll type real estate, and then OK. I'm not going to be doing the rest of the steps in this pause and practice activity, so this will end it.